Shots Fired Podcast, in association with Ashy Entertainment, brings to you the Sunday Night Rant with Simon Phoenix. Tap in.
Hello and welcome to Shots Fired with your man Simon Phoenix. Behind the camera we got Paper Bag Brown.
Man, I'm Smoky Bones. I don't give a damn. Let me just say my name, Smoky Bones.
We got Smoky Bones over here.
Yes, sir.
I'm Danny Jizzle for Mofo and Shizzle. What's poppin' with you?
Hey man, why you call that man
Paper
Bag Brown?
Cause listen, we've all been on camera. I don't know when the last time he was on camera, but it's a predominance of let's just say chocolate.
Dawkins.
And y'all trying to make me out to be light skinned.
He over there caramel and
Dawkins.
shit. And nigga over there caramel and shit.
I am paper bag
Albany and shit.
Yeah.
I've been Tootsie Roll Black my whole life. I don't know what you're talking about.
That part.
You know
So
what I'm
I've been
saying?
having to cook with people at an early age.
Yeah, man, you had to learn to defend yourself verbally when you dish chocolate.
So he takes offense to being called light skinned, so he called himself Paper Bag Brown. I gotta say it like that because that's what it sounds like in the back of my mind. Hey nigga, I'm Paper Bag Brown.
It do sound like you a 70s,
A 70s sex symbol.
It do sound like a
exploitation
comic
flick,
book.
nigga. Like you the weed man, but that's your name in the streets.
Yeah, Paper Bag Brown. Hey,
Paper Bag.
hey, who got it? Paper Bag.
Paper bag. No paper bag, keep it.
Hey, make sure you go to brown paper bag and not the light skinned paper bag.
No.
Right. Who got that shit, bro? Paper Bag got that shit, bro.
Paper bag got that shit.
Tell me.
Brown.
Paper
And I
Bag
do.
Brown.
And I do.
Yep. That do
Man,
fit
we
you.
ain't shit, I'll tell you.
Oh yeah,
that
hold
shit-
on. Let me get this
shit hilarious.
ladies new
He
bachelor
is for
pad.
sale.
Bachelor pad. Come holler at me.
And they got a new house?
Joker's,
No, he-
Joker's house.
He's single. He been single for forever.
That boy out
can
here
sell
playing.
that nigga now.
Hey,
that nigga
Joker
for
out here
sale,
doing
isn't
that. Am living the single
He finally got on my
Well,
level.
So
He finally got on Smoky
since
Bones
what he
level.
said, if you got any messages or any topics for us to speak of, please look right here.
Yes, that is where the topics will be. We got
And
off our bullshit.
And
so
if
that's
you
where
want
the topics
to,
gonna
if you
be.
want to buy Joker, go ahead and see his picture in our intro.
Yep.
The number is 616-616-5880.
I'm still gonna
holler at
flash
me.
his face.
Holla.
You heard him.
So you can buy that.
You heard him.
Oh yeah, Smoky Bones is still for sales, ladies.
Yes.
And we're gonna have a super sale where we're gonna have a
2-for-1
clearance.
special.
Oh
No. I am too old to be playing
A
that.
couple of you ladies could get together and you know what I'm saying? Get yourself a
Get you a
supreme
bargain.
deal.
Never.
Yes.
Get you a bargain.
Get
That's
you a
a bargain
supreme
right there.
deal. You know
Hey,
what I'm talking
Hey,
about?
don't be trying to put me in the bargain bin, man.
That part, nigga.
Listen.
I'm high mileage over here, nigga.
Listen.
Hey, what you mean?
I'm
You
high
are a
price.
classic, sir. Stop it.
Hey, that's why I'm high. Hey, that's
You
why
don't
my
have high
prices so
mileage.
high.
Stop it.
I
Don't
am
say
high
that.
mileage.
You-
My prices are
You're
high.
a classic.
And
Listen.
classics, you gotta pay for.
Listen. 2-for-1 special. Red light special.
Hey, just
Got
because
a
you got
2-for-1
your
light
special on
special.
y'all. That's crazy.
Ladies, you don't gotta have them at the same time, but you can have them both.
Why are you
I
doing
can
these?
give you something special,
No.
but ain't nothing special
The
about it.
views of Danny Jizzle is not the views of Shots Fired Podcast. We do plan on selling our staff, but not at those drop down bottom prices.
Yeah,
Thank
we-
you.
You know, bargain bin niggas over here, man. What you doing?
No bottom
We some
basement
top,
prices, sir.
There's some top shelf Hennessy niggas.
Hey,
Don't be
you
doing
see
We
that.
got the
Warehouse
red
of
light
the meat.
special on us.
The ABC warehouse of meat, sir.
Man, damn.
The discount stroking.
Bro, discount stroking is wide. Leave them alone, bro. Let me defend it. Jeez.
Yes,
That's
discount
diabolical.
stroking.
It's so diabolical.
Ladies, do you
Discount
want a
stroking.
He just
discount
pulled it out of
stroking?
nowhere at them too, bro.
Yes.
Like this was not
Do you want a discount
scripted at all.
stroking? Yes, ladies.
Wilding out.
He had
Dial-
to get his one in because I cooked him for his flops.
Dial the
Man.
numbers.
You
Dial the numbers.
should don't ever cook him again, bro. He come out with his burners ready for y'all.
Dial the numbers.
Jeepers.
He left them all for air too. That's the sad part.
But you know what? I don't care, man. Since we talking about him and you think you all
see?
high and mighty,
I'm not
let's
high and mighty.
discuss You and your party foul.
Party
activity.
foul.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
I heard about you, Jizzle.
Yeah.
Don't take
I heard
Jizzle
about
nowhere
Jizzle.
outside the show.
Oh yeah, please, somebody, please
Listen,
tell the story.
I don't-
Shut up,
I don't-
Jizzle.
I don't
No, you be quiet. I want one of these gentlemen to tell the world this story
Don't
of your
ask him, ask him.
party foul. Because this is like the great. I think this might be the greatest party foul in history of party fouls. Bro.
Don't ask him. And don't let them niggas tell the story together, never.
It might even be funnier if they tag team this story.
I'm mad that he made sure that he got down the parameters that he needed before this story was told. So here we go. What happened was we were invited to a 90s
shit.
party, and at
That
this
is funny.
90s party, there was a buffalo chicken dip.
Tasty, delicious.
And there was some naan bread to go with said dip.
I have been eyeing it.
Let's say that nigga don't know naan
while we
bread.
was hanging out, chit-chatting,
Like, just
having
on
our
naan
drinks, enjoying the festivities, I decided with my fat ass to get a little naan bread.
He didn't get a little
No,
bit.
I'm talking about me. I'm talking about me.
He double
I'm
dipped.
talking about me.
I know. We talking about...
I told you, don't let that nigga talk. Time him out again.
So
Give him the high
I
sign.
decide that I'm gonna get a little naan bread, a little dip, and I smear some on and indulge. And I look up about 3 minutes later, and Danny Jizzle has a fresh piece of naan bread in his hand.
Mm-hmm.
He goes for the fork, and the whole time the hostess
He made a meaty taco out of
It's
naan
like-
bread.
Hey! Jizzle is not paying attention. He is trapped in the deliciousness
Meaty
of this.
deliciousness.
No, you missing the meaty taco part.
I'm not missing
Of naan
anything.
bread.
You were
I told
rushing
you, don't
it.
let him talk.
So at this time, she finally is like, "Hey, nigga." Danny Jizzle looks up with the bewildered face as he has the biggest
If
scoop.
snitching was a motto,
Of the biggest scoop of the dip as he smears it on, making the naan bread into a taco-esque delight. It is falling off the sides and falling back on the tray.
if snitching was a motto,
He says,
Jizzle wanted to go.
he says, what with the innocence of an 8-year-old child, and then goes,
Simon does it.
Simon just did it, my bag, I'm sorry.
I didn't say no such thing.
The
lies you tell.
No, bro, you was nope.
No, the lies
I
you
said
tell.
no such thing.
The lies you
no
tell.
such
Wait.
thing.
The
Look,
lies you tell.
So you
Go
pulled
ahead.
a party
Go ahead.
foul and then try to throw another man under the bus
Go
for
ahead.
your party foul?
Oh,
Yep.
no,
Yep.
on my granny grave, I said no such thing, sir.
Still,
I'm
I didn't say none of
paraphrasing.
that shit. I said, oh my bad.
can we just get?
I said
Why
no
did you
such
grab
thing.
a plate, sir? What was the problem with you grab not?
He
why-
just wanted to be
it
fat
was-
and
listen,
be
listen.
He was
on the
being
side
fat
of
ass.
the
Listen, I'm
He
going-
thought he
I'm-
was as special as I am.
Listen, no. All these two people, these other two dark-skinned niggas in the room, these other two chocolatey niggas in the room,
Damn.
are
So
full of
necessary.
exaggeration and hyperbole.
Do you have any evidence?
Today's word, hyperbole.
Not against your speech. I don't got no pictures or none of that shit.
Oh,
Nobody
so
else
in
to
other
speak
words,
on my behalf.
it's the
besides two of you.
credibility of the host, and then it's
All I'm
your
gonna
ass.
say is
Besides the two of you.
they don't
But anyway,
know you, man.
Anyway.
Wasn't nothing specifically made for
Hold
you,
on.
man.
Can I?
Look,
Don't look
they
at
didn't
me.
go out their way to
I'm
cook
not-
for you,
I'm not
man.
with you.
Can
I'm
I-
not with you.
They went out their way to cook for me, man.
Can
They
I-
didn't cook for you, man.
Can I speak my
You
truth?
weren't invited. You weren't a special person.
Oh yeah,
Can I-
and
You
you was
on
the
the
ad
special guest
one
list.
of ad one
I was
to
on
the
the
party.
special guest list.
Oh, you weren't supposed to touch nothing. You was supposed to be invited to the
Can I
stuff.
speak my truth?
I was on
Your
the special
truth?
guest
Can I
list.
speak
Your truth doesn't add up to
Can
the
I
truth,
speak my truth?
but you may continue.
Can I speak my truth?
Go for it, bro.
So again, I will reiterate. These two Negroes is full of exaggeration and hyperbole.
Again, you don't have any evidence.
They made
right.
turkey rotel. That's all I'm gonna say.
For
Smoky bones.
because
I don't eat red meat.
bang,
And
bang, shots fired.
And I still can't tell my story because
The
these
chicken-
two niggas,
With the
these two
buffalo
niggas-
dipness that it
these
had
two niggas is
was
still
made
talking.
before who?
I can't even say what I need
Smoky
to say.
bones.
For who again? For the crowd?
For Smoky bones, because he
I can't
don't eat
even-
red meat.
I can't even. So the chicken sliders made for you as well, sir.
Exactly. Exactly.
But that's beside the point.
Because it was Smokey Bones approved.
Listen, can I?
No, you can't talk.
Why can't I talk?
Hush up. Before I turn your mic off.
Why can't I
I'll turn your mic off. Don't make me do it.
Turn me down then, because I gotta talk, nigga.
Now.
Turn me off, nigga.
Now turn your mic off, little ugly dude.
You muted.
Yep. I'd have muted him. Shout out to Nietzsche. I had to get my Nietzsche out.
Brother. You out here party fouling.
Yeah, because he missed the party foul.
Can't even say my size.
He missed the party foul. He don't know how to shut up. You party foul.
We let you speak.
Yeah, we let you speak.
No, you did it.
We did. You stuttering and you take it too long.
You chose to say
Turn
the
my mic back
chocolate
around.
niggas.
Stop being loud. Turn my mic back around. Be civilized. Turn the mic back around. Be civilized.
Turn me off.
I'm going to turn you back on, ugly dude. That's why I'm telling you be civilized. Turn my mic back around. Stop acting like that. You're acting like a girl.
Feminine ass.
What's that? What's feminine about that?
Man, you got a girl.
You got a
girl on his
femininity
shirt.
move right
I
there.
don't need a microphone. If
Got a girl on his shirt, so we know.
That was very feminine
Now,
right there.
What I need a microphone?
You got a
for?
microphone now.
Now you can speak.
Now you can speak.
What I need a microphone for if I can't be heard?
They heard you
If
say
nobody
that
wants
already.
to hear what I say.
They heard
and
you
I
say
ain't-
that.
And I ain't saying
Man, you
nothing
smoking that
more.
cigarette like it was the last laugh.
It is.
I ain't
He's
saying-
stressed out over
I ain't saying nothing
there. He's
more.
stressed out because we've been fucking with him.
Trying to explain why he made a taco.
Why he was being fat ass with no plate and making a taco. He can't wait to
Y'all
try
know
to
I
explain
ain't
this
shit.
shit away, but there's no excuse. You was being fluffy. You shouldn't have been being fluffy. You was the third man at a party. You were supposed to be chilling. And you wasn't. And that's why we're making fun of your ass. Now you know. And knowing's half the battle.
She did a fluffy moment.
If you'd have held off that joke for a tip of a second, it'd have been perfect. You had to let him get the G.I. Joe part off. You would have got, it's another fluffy moment. It'd have been perfect. Now you gonna pout.
Hey, I guess that's the life of being a high calorie human, huh?
Yep. That's what happens when you high calorie out here.
A high calorie hoe.
Because your back big. That's what happened. His back big and this what happened.
His back took over. Get some more, nigga.
Yeah.
That was them on there. What you doing? Making a
sandwich
taco.
junkie face.
Making a taco, bro. What are you doing?
It's a dip. You're supposed to smear it on. This boy was like, no, this is filling. I gotta get it all. That was greedy face.
His back was looking over his shoulder. No, bro, a little bit more.
Now
little bit more than-
now you mad at us because we giving you a hard time. We sorry. Nah.
Mad at me because your back big and made you pull
Man.
a party foul.
Having your fluffy moment. You'll be all right.
Hey, might want to go get that looked at.
Not you want to get that looked at.
Not get it looked at. Not the big back. Get it looked at.
Hey, I'm just saying, man, if he went out and did some uncontrollable shit that he wasn't supposed to do, man, it might be a parasite or something. It's bad.
He was taken over by the fat back venom.
Yeah. I told you he was looking over his shoulder. Yeah, put some more on there, man. What are you doing? What are you doing, man? Jizzle, put another scoop.
Here you go.
I know
This
she's
the
saying in the
normal
plate,
scoop,
man.
but
Shut up and put
since
another
we got a
scoop on
wide
there.
back, since we got a wide back, we gonna go with a double scoop.
That's the funniest shit ever. It don't get no funnier than that one, man. That is wrong. So I guess we learned Jizzle is a big back. That's what we can take away from that story.
Got
Jizzle
a big back
is a
symbiote
big
on his
back.
back.
Greedy McGee face.
Yeah. So how we gonna slide into this next one, man? Because
I mean, you know, our announcer.
You know our non-topic staying ass. We
Right,
gonna slide
but then-
right into that.
We gonna slide
motherfucker
right
like,
into
no point.
it. What you
Like,
mean?
what you mean?
We slide into everything like a
Like
drunk
it ain't
driver on a
shit,
slippery
look.
day. We don't
That's
give a
why we
shit.
so diabolical. Look, we
Right,
all
we
slide
both
in so
business.
well. Look, we know how to slide.
So look. Let's do one more funny one, and then we'll actually be serious for the end. Is that fair?
All right, what's the
Okay.
What's the BS one then? What's the next
So
one?
this one is BS, but it's not BS. So this one is you ever been going to an event and the event is just way too expensive for what the event is?
man,
I'm gonna go last.
You gonna go
say
last?
I'm wrong.
All right, so ladies, this is your chance. We're gonna put Joker over Jizzle because he pouting and he angry. So we're gonna put Joker over because Joker's gonna go first. So you ain't gotta see that sad, pitiful face. Joker is on you.
No, he's so pitiful. Hey man, you like a pound puppy, dog.
Powdered puff boy.
Hey, he look like he need a straight hug right now. He's like, these niggas ain't shit. And I'm tired of 'em.
I could have swore that we all agreed last week that this is not a safe space, bro.
At all.
We said it's supposed to be.
You said it wasn't a safe
but
space.
it's not a safe space, bro. So you gonna get murked.
It's a
But that's not my point. My point is I didn't get to speak myself.
Okay,
but
so
that's
you,
besides-
I
just
mean, we
want-
tried.
okay,
we
you
tried to
saw-
give it to you.
No,
Would you
no,
like it
didn't.
now?
No, you didn't try to get it.
Okay, would you like it now?
Okay,
No, I
hold
don't
on,
want it
real quick. I just want y'all to
want it
know
all.
the funny
don't
for
want it
last
all.
week's show is they clowned you about saying y'all wrong for letting that man be the safe space on the show or whatever. Do you know we got clowned for that part? Like,
Yes.
they said, man, how y'all gonna not let that man have his safe space? We did.
We did. We did. It was in the comments. So this week they're gonna clown us because we harassed you and they give you a chance to say your piece. So we gotta give you a chance to say your piece. So please say your piece.
No, my piece is not welcome here.
It is. We sound
it's not.
sorry.
No.
We will apologize.
I don't.
All right, sir.
I don't want your apologies.
Brother, can you speak, please, sir?
I don't want your
My bad for
apologies.
judging you, Jizzle.
Nope.
My bad.
They're wrong. There's my side.
I would love to hear your story.
I just gave it to you.
That was it.
It's just they're
Are
wrong.
you wait? Are you gonna
They're
participate
wrong.
now in the rest of the show?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
He made a double-decker taco, but we're gonna leave it alone.
They're wrong. That's all. They don't. No one wants to hear my side, obviously. So my side don't matter in this. argument
Wait,
at all,
don't do
so.
that. You
And I
can't
bet
do
you ain't
that
even
now.
one. I bet you
No.
ain't even one bite too
You
big.
can't do
stepped
that
all in your
now
mouth,
because
didn't
I
you?
offered you a chance to tell your story.
That was not a genuine offer, you piece of shit.
It was.
That was not a genuine offer, you piece of shit. It was not. Was not. Piece of shit.
Oh, why we gotta be a piece of shit?
man.
We love you, Jizzle.
Oh man, you're so angry, bro.
Man, please calm down. You want a hug?
Let's move on.
You want to move on?
Yeah.
Okay, so since Jizzle says move on, and he's totally angry at us.
How much time we got?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
How much?
Let's move on.
we go.
Okay, so again, the question is: have you ever been to an event that you felt like was overpriced for the event you were going to? Smokey Bones said he was going to go last. Joker said he was ready to go, so we're going to
Yeah,
let
I'll go.
Joker go first. I'm still going to put his picture up there, but not because Jizzle has a sad face, because he looks happier now.
Yeah,
a little bit,
a little happier.
a little bit.
But yeah, so with today being, I kind of our date stamp today is May the 4th, so it's Star Wars Day. So I wanted to go see the symphony play the score for the movie. But I've seen this movie 100 million times, but they wanted $112 for the nosebleed seats.
Well,
I'm just like, no, that's a little too much, brother. Like you could have got me for like maybe 50. I'd have complained, but 100, I'm
That's a
good.
little much.
That's much, brother.
Little
That's
tight.
I gotta go with you on that one, but at the same point in time, from what I'm hearing, like that's to go too price for that like type of movie at the Van Dando or whatever.
For that seat though, brother, the seats I'm
Jizzle
looking
said
at
down seat.
to look
He's
down
talking about,
seats, bro.
yeah,
like,
Jizzle said he paid the 110 for the Harry Potter. Am I right, Jizzle?
Yes, sir.
but where were you seated?
In the
In
balcony.
the balcony.
He was
Okay,
in the
well,
nosebleeds.
I just
He
feel
liked
though,
it there.
that is not a ticket that I'm going to pay
Felt
for.
like he Hawkeye.
Nah, like I said, I'll go to see the symphony play, like the music that I don't know, the classical stuff, for like that price. But to see a movie that I've seen 100 times,
It's a little much.
that's much.
Well, the simple fact that they're playing it and they're charging you $112 for it makes it classic. Makes it special.
Good point.
Unless Jim
Good
Johnston,
point.
the motherfucking man who
Great
made
point.
all that music, finna jump out for that price, no, it ain't that classic to me.
Bro, did you research?
It's not that classic to
Did
me,
you
it's just-
research who was playing in the symphony? If
They
had
basically a
guest
cover
star?
band.
Did
I'm not paying $100 to see no cover band.
Not a cover band.
Again, did you see if there's a special guest star in the symphony or any of that shit or
No.
any of that nature?
He doesn't care.
But again,
He's black. We don't care.
So-
he doesn't
So
know
we
any of
gonna
those
go
people.
with you, Jizzle. Who do you feel, or what's your comment
My comment
for something overpriced?
is so I would not attend something that I deemed overpriced. Put it that way.
Okay.
So- you speak like me. Okay.
So if whatever it is, if I'm interested in it, and there's a comparable seat to view said venue.
Oh, no
there's-
dead air, bro.
And there's
No dead air.
there's a comparable.
Tell him about it.
There's a comparable view to view said venue. whether it's a concert or whatever. Because at concerts, you know, you can flood the fucking floor. You know what I'm saying? But as far as symphonies and plays go, fucking ballets and shit, I want to be in the balcony, and if it's $110, I'm gonna pay $110. If it's $250, I'm gonna pay $250 if I got that to spend. You know what I'm saying? If I got that to spend, if I'm gonna go that way, if that's what I'm looking at, then I'm gonna spend that. Just like Comic-Con, I spent $79, $80 for 3 days.
But you're getting way more for your buck for a Comic-Con, bro. Yes, you are. You get made. No, I'm talking about going to a movie.
What do you mean?
Like, let's say I'm going to a movie.
He's explaining to you what it means. He's explaining to you what it means. Let him finish.
I'm going to walk into a movie theater, and I'm going to see this movie that I've seen 100 times, but yet there's an orchestra down there.
Yeah.
For $100.
Yeah.
For $110 for nosebleed seats. I'm with him. For $110 for nosebleed seats.
If you tell me Comic-Con,
not the same as Comic-Con.
It's not the same, because in Comic-Con there's a lot for me to see. There's a lot for me to do. There's more to see. There's more that I've seen than I've seen in this movie.
To me, it's comparable because it's something that I enjoy.
Yes, that's fine.
That's
we're not arguing.
No, I'm not arguing.
We're not arguing that.
I'm saying that ticket price exceeds.
No,
hey,
bro,
fellas,
I went and did Harry Potter, bro, and they played the fucking symphony, bro, and it was wonderful. And I hardly looked at the motherfucking orchestra. And even so, you say you watch this motherfucking movie 100 times, you can sit there, look at the movie, and at a part where you're like, whatever the fuck, you can look down at the fucking orchestra. Or whatever and whatnot.
I think he gets that. His point is different than how you're representing it. What he's saying to you is, based on I've seen the thing so many times, it is not worth it to pay the $110 for. Can I finish? For nosebleed seats. That's it. That is where the line in the sand is drawn. He's saying, I've seen this movie enough times that even with the symphony included, that is not enough to take a seat that would normally cost me $20, right? Maybe now this seat is $110. That is a bit much. That's what he's saying. He's saying he doesn't see the value in that. That is the end point. If you say you enjoy something, that is a different parameter. That means that you already in love with the thing. You don't give a flying fuck. You're going to pay whatever if you think that you want to go see that. That is your approach to it. He's saying he understands that. He acknowledges that. But in turn, he's saying this particular thing for Star Wars, something he's watched several times over, he does not think that is comparable in how much it's going to cost. That's it. Because we going in the weeds with this, and I ain't trying to be in the weeds with you with this. That's what that means.
And that is giving way to giving someone this.
Now, Smokey Bones, have you ever overpaid for some shit that you just like?
I'll punch you in your earlobe, bro.
You just like, man, I overpaid for this shit. A concert,
I'm with him. Show. Like,
you talking to somebody that overpays.
I love Star Wars. You know how much I invest in Star Wars. For Star Wars, for me, I would not be a person to go and watch the symphony play for $110. I would go and pay $80 to go watch the symphony play. You dig what I'm saying? Period. Hold on. Period. I would go and pay, just like he said, I would go and pay $80 to see the symphony play. I'm not going to pay $110 to watch the symphony play Star Wars.
So, Smokey Bones, I'm going to talk to you. What's the difference between $80 and $110?
Nothing for real.
Yes. You're right. But for me, I view it the same way he does. And we could be totally wrong. We accepted that. We could be totally wrong. But for us, something that I've watched that many times to me seems like a $50, maybe $60 affair. It does not seem like $110 affair.
So what did you feel like you overpaid for there then, sir?
For an event, I'm going to lean on what Jizzle said. I've never overpaid for an event because I felt like whatever event I was going to, if I wanted to see it, I just wanted to see it. That was my point of view on it. Yeah. For me, the reason why I don't want to see it is because I would much rather have the symphony play the symphony, or the symphony is with Common. Common's coming to town, right? Hold on, Common's coming to town, and the symphony gonna be with Common. And you told me that was $110, $120 tickets. I would pay for that. Common, I would like to see. It would be dope to see him with. But
you've heard those songs
before.
No,
it's not the same because I've never seen him with the symphony, and he's an artist that I would like to see. I've seen Star Wars enough to know the music, and y'all not gonna be better than what the people who did it. So it doesn't matter to me. It's an event to do if you are super fandom. I'm not super fandom, so it don't matter to me.
Yeah, like, again, I did it for Harry Potter, bro.
So yeah, but you might be part of super fandom. If you part of super
played
fandom,
2 movies.
and if you part of super fandom, you might say, "Oh no, that's cool."
Yeah, you'll agree with those prices.
Yeah, that's all we saying.
Okay, now can I answer that question real quick?
Sure.
I'll be quick and short. All right, now I ain't no hater or nothing, but people gonna kill me for this comment. But I don't give a fuck. Y'all can kiss my ass. I'm Smokey Bones at the end of the day. Beyonce and Jay-Z tickets, overrated.
Overpriced?
Overpriced.
You ain't
overrated.
saying nothing wrong, brother.
Damn,
You
why
ain't
you had
said
Jay-Z to
nothing
that?
wrong, bro.
He not on
listen.
tour where he left the house and rapped into like 2 to 3 years. Don't put Jigga in this for no
Hey,
reason.
guess what? Regardless, them prices.
That's not all I'm saying is that's not fair. You can say her because her prices is like that. I'm
Right.
just saying because I hate when y'all half say it because then people come at us because we saying non-facts. So I want y'all to quarantine the facts. Be on the facts. Like her tickets is outrageous. Jay ain't been outside for 3 years. He don't come outside.
Okay, even when he was outside, they was
His
overrated.
tickets wasn't. His tickets wasn't.
They was $110.
That's not overrated
That's
for
not
him.
overrated.
That's not overrated for him. That's the bro. We
Big
talking about
tickets,
her
no,
tickets is like
I paid $100 for Jay-Z,
Her
but
tickets
his
is like
show
her
is-
tickets is like a band, bro.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's not the same. They're not even in the same league with each other, and they're married. She's outrageous. He is comparable to today and the money in today's society. That's not bad. That's not bad. Like $110 to see your favorite rap act. I ain't mad at that. Especially if they're a stadium level rapper. I'm not mad at that at all. But you know what I'm saying? If you told me I was going to see Smith & Wesson, right? I love Smith & Wesson. But if you told me tickets for Smith & Wesson was $110, I would want to know who else was on the bill before I paid that. That's it. That's it. And I love them.
It would have
But
to be the whole camp.
it wouldn't have to be the whole
No,
camp, but
no.
you have to give me like 3 other artists that I fuck with. That's what I'm saying. Like it could be 3 other artists that I fuck with, and I would say that's cool. But if you told me it was just Smith & Wesson, it costs $110 to go see them, I'd be like, that's too much, right? But if you added value by saying it's Smith & Wesson, they brung Moon Owl with them and Special K. Okay, I'm cool with that. Everybody gonna get their money. That's cool. I ain't mad at that. Them 3 acts that I will watch them do it. So that's what I mean by that. All right. Well, look, let's get up out of here. Jizzle, are you gonna be happy enough to give us our outro?
So do you want me to give it to you the way I want to give it right now?
Sure, because it's probably gonna be funny as fuck. Go ahead and give it to you the most fucked up way you can imagine.
No, I'm not going to give it in the fucked
he's
up way,
angry.
most imaginable. No, I'm not.
Spit it out
I'm
there,
not
Cap.
angry. So, did you go... See, that's the shit that I be talking about.
Because you be
Listen, this is...
bullshitting. You be bullshitting.
Listen.
Being
this is-
louder doesn't make you right.
No, not at all. This is Shots Fired. We'll be back at you in 2 and 2.
We're not coming back. Stop doing that shit. When I tell
I thought
you
we had
something,
some other shit to talk about.
no, unless we say we coming back, like we are, like I'll set it up.
Unless we say.
Yes.
And
But I'm saying, like, I asked that question to y'all, and y'all say, yeah, we didn't do that, and we not doing that today. So, nigga, we
Yo, 2 and
out.
2 got out.
We are
Got
out.
played.
We leaving.
Let
We
it show.
gone. We see
All right.
them later.
All right.
Alligator.
All right.
So just chuck the deuce, jizzles, and
Let's
say
See
bye-bye.
you later.
This has been Shots Fired with your man, Simon Phoenix. Behind the camera is Paperback Brown.
Your boy Joker, man. You know who it is.
Over here, we got Smokey Bones.
Always drinking and calling smoking.
All right, all right, all right. And Jizzle for Shizzle. We'll get at you.
For Shots Fired Podcast, I'll be your boy, Simon Phoenix. Ah, holla.